Hello everyone, I'm Ateli Speed Officer Tasker. Welcome to part... Oh jeez, which part was this again? Diofield Chronicle. Which part it was will come to me in a bit, but...
Got a sec?
Do you have a moment? What's wrong?
To be honest...
Some of the troops haven't been finding my grub all that tasty. I don't think it's bad at all, but I wouldn't say it's food for a fine taste.
What do you think?
I want to get an expert opinion. Do you know anyone?
This should do it.
I'd say Izzy's your woman.
I'm counting on you.
Is that right? Would you mind asking her for me? Alright. I feel like I dropped... I'll have to learn with that. I forgot to sound a P. Be an expert? Ah, well. We're going to talk to Isla now. Got a moment, Dizzy?
What?
Of course. Do you need my help with something?
No.
Cook at the dining hall needs some culinary advice.
Requesting support.
As the best chef I know, I thought you might have some ideas on how they can improve their food.
Thanks.
Oh, so you like my cooking that much? Right, well, there's nothing wrong with the ingredients.
How about it?
The problem is that there's too much seasoning. They need to think about how much they're using.
Very well.
God, I think the cook will appreciate that advice. It's not like it's anything revelatory, but I'm always happy to help out. Okay, yeah. So, I was basically using fast travel to get this over with. I can also improve our weapons development, but I don't have enough money for that right now. Also, I'm going to go right on ahead and talk to Lorraine to get ready for the mission.
What did you do before you started working for the Duke, Lorraine?
My family were nobles, but of low status. All I ever tried to do was please my father. I was schooled in etiquette, taught to know my place. At 15, my father chose a husband for me. But I wanted to complete my studies, and luckily the Duke's Academy accepted me as a student.
A clever way of avoiding marriage. What happened next?
His Grace approached me directly to ask if I would work for him. And so here I am.
I see. Choosing between your fiancé and the Duke wasn't much of a dilemma, then.
If you're insinuating romantic interest, you are mistaken. He is like a father to me.
The father you would have liked to have had, by the sounds of it. Would you say you know His Grace better than most, on account of being his trusted assistant?
I'm fairly confident I know him better than you do.
But of course.
What is it that you want from me, Andreas?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Oh, my apologies.
Sorry, enough about me.
I trust in your
Please,
ability.
take a seat when you are ready. Alright, so now we're going to be hunting down Hadi Solbey. Okay, we need to finally finish off the Aardwolves. So, here we go.
Hadi Solbey, the leader of the Aardwolves, and its remnants, are laying low in the caves by the Riodale River. The mighty Riodale raises in Centralfield, and then crosses Southfield on its way to the sea.
That means Solbey might be planning to make his escape to Southfield by boat.
He cannot be allowed to get away with the Jade. Blue Foxes pounce on him in his burrow before he has the chance to set sail.
He won't escape us this time, Your Grace.
And of course, we'll try not to forget about the Jade while we're at it, yes?
Naturally.
Okay, so the mission's going to be starting in a bit now. Oh, I'm a little nervous, honestly. Still doing post-commentary, after all. Central Field, Thieves' Hideout.
It seems the blue foxes have been sniffing around, Hadi.
And they got the better of Josel too. Damn them. It's like it's time for this old wolf to finish off the nosy foxes before they get in our way.
It seems that cur, Hadi Solbey, has kept plenty in reserve.
A frontal assault against these heavy armaments would have us as cannon fodder.
Okay, well, the cannons aren't too much trouble here because I actually command everyone at once, and they're able to take them out quickly. It helps that I'm a little over-leveled for here. But anyway, we're starting the mission now.
Right
we're
away.
just taking out a few guards for the moment. And I actually use Shield Bash to stop this guy's skill. And while I'm here, I think I should definitely apologize for this video being a day late. The next one could very well be a day late as well.
Think you can escape?
And I'm going to apologize for that in advance as well.
Victory! Very well.
It's kind of hard for me to get in the mood
Be gone with you.
to do this compared to before, mainly because I'm doing post-commentary now, and it should make things easier for me. But it doesn't make a difference in terms of how easy it is to get a smooth recording. And if anything, I kind of feel like it's actually harder to get a smooth recording now. Right now. Like, I'm getting failed takes a lot more often. And it could be because most of the time I spent away. Like, my computer's not as used to it anymore. And it's highly possible, that might contribute to it. And because during autumn from last year, the computer actually got used to it to where I was still getting failed takes, but they weren't occurring as often. And I've actually saved up space on the computer's hard drive. By getting rid of the files that I don't really use or plan to use. And it's still a little difficult. And OBS is just really CPU intensive.
Victory!
Understood.
I don't remember what I was thinking at the time of that enemy going down. I probably anticipated they were going to go down pretty quickly anyway.
Be gone with you.
Using the shield bash probably would have been
Next
a waste.
target.
Go.
But we've got the treasure.
Yes, I think this will do.
Honestly speaking, though, I don't really like doing post-commentary, to be honest.
On my way.
I would much rather be doing live commentary. For me, post-commentary is just an extra workload. I have to get in the mood for recording twice over now. Once for actually getting the gameplay, and then again for commentating over it. And when I was doing live commentary, I only needed to get in the mood once, and I could just
I've got it.
just do both the gameplay and the commentary at the same time. And a part of me, he doesn't want to let go of that right now. But once I have a better build, I am hoping that the recording process will get a little easier. Sorry for the stutter.
Be gone with you.
in
Next
April,
time.
I'm hoping to move to a better computer build.
Understood.
And that'll make a lot of things about my YouTube work
I'll take you
easier. And I
Think you can
notice I'm
escape?
talking a lot about that and not a whole lot about the gameplay. It's just hard to talk about the gameplay right now. Oh, I've just got this
They just died.
whole post-commentary issue on my mind. And when it's on my mind so much, it becomes kind of hard to think about anything else. And at the time I'm doing post-commentary, it's 5:19 in the morning.
Here goes!
I spent a lot of time getting into a mobile game today based on the Disgaea franchise.
All according to plan.
And I had a lot of fun with that.
I've got it.
I almost got hit by that enemy skill. Oh, but I used Shield Bash at pretty much the last possible second. And this is just me trying to look to find any other enemies that I might have missed, and I found them. And it didn't take long. But speaking of Disgaea, I actually bought Disgaea 1 and 6 on the Switch eShop. Up on sale. They're part of why I got my tax returns along with Persona 4 on Switch.
Target eliminated. Understood.
And the other games I got. There was...
Think you can escape?
NES Classics Volume 3. And the Disney Classic games. Wait.
Here goes!
Funny thing is, I bought NES Classics Volume 3 because of NIS's announcement and of Mario Kingdom 2 and 3. He being brought over on the PS5 and Switch and PC.
Very well.
But the thing is, I don't have NIS.
In any case.
Well, Hadi's further in. I missed my opportunity to read the text out, but you probably already saw it. But they were just wondering where Hadi was and decided to go further in. And we're going to be fighting him in just a bit. But as I was saying, I got NIS Classics Volume 3, but I didn't get Volume 2 or 1.
Damn.
Not even a trace. Surely you can't have escaped.
Child's play.
I thought you'd be too smart to fall for such a simple trap.
Inconceivable.
What?
You ugly bastard.
This place will be a fitting grave for you. Go and get him, lads. Whoever gets a kill will be handsomely rewarded. Okay, so this guy has 2 life bars and a bunch of mooks around him. And I'm pretty sure I took out all the mooks before focusing on him. And that was a conscious choice of mine. And yeah, I did summon Bahamut here. But anyway, I didn't buy NIS Classics Volume 1 and 2. Those collections are basically other Nipponichi developed titles from the PS2 era, and one from the PSP as well. But they didn't really have anything to do with the Mario Kingdom series.
You can escape.
And that was what I wanted to focus on.
Understood.
Oh, they just died.
and because I wanted to play through Rhapsody, which is the first Tomorrow Kingdom game, and I wanted to go through that, and so that I can have the familiarity with the series once the second and third games are finally brought over after so long. Because those games are from way back on the PS1. And the third one is early PS2. These were the first RPGs that Konichi worked on.
Oh, they just died.
Here goes!
It didn't take long to deplete Hadi's first health bar. But now I got really anxious here because Andreas and Fred were both low on health. It wasn't health they were low on, it was energy for skills. I misspoke. What was I thinking of that? Oh, whatever. But summoning Bahamut definitely helps.
Be gone with you.
Assassination finishes him off. There we go.
Next target.
Mission clear. Alright. So, cleared all the objectives, and Andreas goes up to level 20. So that's good.
You can't take it from me.
Hadi Solbey is done for. And we have the Jade. Mission accomplished.
His jade smuggling operation certainly seemed lucrative. I wonder who was buying.
Some noble with deep pockets. Or perhaps not.
It really is exceptionally beautiful jade. Do we have to hand it over?
We follow our orders, Quinn.
I believe the royal envoys are already here to collect it, in fact.
Okay, so I actually really like Walter Quinn and the times. And it's just because of how she can be.
Excellent work, Blue Foxes. Your efforts will be handsomely rewarded.
The violence in Centralfield will hopefully end now, Hadi Solbey is out of the picture.
But what about the jade, Your Grace? Where are you keeping it?
What are you talking about? The royal envoys collected the jade. Did you not see?
Were they royal envoys? I was sure I'd seen them at your mansion.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
If Your Grace says so.
Now then, I had best be off. Continue in this vein going forth, Blue Foxes.
Sir!
The fuse of war is lit, and clashes break out on the eastern coast between royal and imperial forces. These mark the start of what will become known as the Tagaria campaign. The royals boast numerical superiority and a mastery of ancient sorcery, and initially succeed in pushing back the Empire. But the Imperials respond by deploying a force of Wyvern riders, led by their general, Zavatian. If this Wyvern aerial assault breaks the Royals' line, the Empire will make landfall. A brutal struggle ensues, with neither side willing to give an inch. Aardwolves' leader, Hadi Solbey, is slain, and his jade is retrieved by the royal government. Some Blue Foxes grow suspicious of the Duke, but given the escalation of military action, there is no time to entertain such doubts. The royals fighting the Empire in the Tagaria campaign have sent a formal request for help.
Alright, that really is the end of the cutscenes, but there's a bit of unvoiced dialogue. So let's actually take the time to read that.
Listen here.
Rias, new orders, and they sound urgent. The Empire? Aye. Seems our front lines have been breached.
What's the meaning of this?
We were supposed to have superior numbers. Did something unexpected
Do
happen?
me proud.
I'm sure we'll learn more during the briefing. Come, there's no time to waste. Mission unlocked. Eastfield engagement. New quest. Battle commence. Okay, so this is actually where I take the time to finally invest in weapon development.
You got a moment?
Or rather, improving weapon development.
Not bad. Before I forget,
What
I'm
difference does that
forgetting
make?
to read over this dialogue. It's not really much anyway. And he's asking how he likes the new weapon.
Yeah.
And there's certainly an improvement. And
Aye.
they're ready to take it up a notch. So, that's just what we do. And now, well, we've got the unit at rank 3. Well, we've had it at rank 3. I don't really pay that much attention to unit rank unless it actually does go up. But we've got 2 new side conversations with Waltquin and Shivat. We're going to be taking care of those who's in the next video. So this is where I cut it off. See you tomorrow. With the big campaign. Until then, I am Atoli Toka, Spear Alchemist Tasker, and I am going to go touch grass.